me a sec, guys. I gotta put my headset on. Alright, so I figured I'd. Hold on just a second. Trying to make sure my mic's working here. Okay, so I figured I'd help y'all guys with a tune. Yeah, get these cords unraveled. Oh, crap. Alright, so this is gonna be like a tuning, just for like gears, which we can't tune gears. It's only right now a ratio tune because we can't. I don't think we can put a gear transmission in it or fool with it, pretty much. But we're gonna look and see. Ah, crap! I backed out. I didn't mean to back out. That's what she said. Alright, so let's get into this. So, well, God, mine's bright as crap. Well, we got a light. Let me see. We're gonna first look at. We're gonna look at a tune or rear end that we're, you know, wanting to run for the goat car. So if we're thinking, crap. If we're thinking goat car, not as much horsepower, but still, we're trying to get speed from it. But the main thing is to gain speed. Say if you hit uphill on a track and you're losing tons of speed on it, you need to rethink your rear end on the go car or your gears in a car or both. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit of gear setup here. If I can get it to work. have to go live. Let me see. I'm trying to fix my. Where is this?
Hey, is Mom down here?
No, she's not. Sadie.
Thanks.
Yep. Something's wrong. It's saying this is live. I'm not on DayZ. So we gotta look and see what's going on here. Give me just a minute, guys. I can't find my. Where did I put that? Oh crap. Alright. I think we found it. So we're wanting to reach speeds that are gaining speed. That's the whole trick to the carts and to the cars, of course. So we're gonna go in and I'll show you real quick with this tune. With this tune, I have just changed the ratio a little bit and went from 111 uphill in fifth to 114. These gears I can't change, or I would, but I'm just saying this is what we got to work with from first to sixth, and we bumped that up earlier, or we had it bumped up, and we run a good solid 211 all the way uphill, never dropped, never raced, but I'm dropping it down to a 486 even, which will not be as good on a climb, but straight away it would give me a little more speed. So we're losing power on the climb and we're gaining speed on the straightaway going downhill, but we're trying to find a balance between the two. That way we get above 111 on 111 miles per hour in fifth. While we're in fifth, what's going on with my controller? While we're in fifth, we're running in fifth right here at say if it's 500 or whatever, better 505. Run like a solid 111 or 111 in fifth. It doesn't drop, it doesn't gain, and it's great, but we're looking for a little more top speed in fifth. But sixth will be just too far, too weak. So we had to run in fifth. We can't tune six closer or out further either way because it's locked. So we got to work with it here. So a good gear ratio for speed takeoff, 500 of course, is a good gear ratio for pull weight power. And 486 gives you a little top from it. So we're wanting to make it, if it's 100 and say 14 is what's reaching, or 16. So we gain like 5 miles per hour off of this by dropping it down 4 or 9 from what it was. So if we're trying to get this 100 to be around here in third or fourth, even 120 or better, then we're gonna have to drop this rear end even lower. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go from a 286, if I ain't mistaken here, from looking at it, which you can calculate times the 0.797 with 4.860. So that's how you get the rear end ratio that you're looking for. Like if it's a solid 1, like a 1.000 times 4.860, it would be a solid 486 rear end. But if it drops below like a 0.999 or 0.7 or lower, then your rear end, changes. It drops. Uh, you know, it becomes a different rear end ratio. So we're going to do this. We're going to run a 4, usually famous, or popular rear end in cars were 308s, 370s, 340s, 343s, 355s, 350s, rear ends, even drag strips like 411s if they're dragging. So we're going to run a solid 480, and that's going about 16 off from where we were on the calculation of math. And we're going to do it with trying to keep it around 4th and 5th at 100 or better. So we're hoping we can wind out 5th or 4th into 5th or 5th. We're gonna try to keep 100 between these two gears, like 4th and 5th. So we know it hits 116 at 486 uphill, in the straights, but it drops speed on a climb. So we're gonna drop speed probably quite a bit, but we're gonna gain speed in a straightaway, and we're gonna just see how this works for the most part. But none of this I'm full with. Pretty much, I don't think I've changed a lot on this page, but I'm just doing this to help y'all guys. So here we go. Let's test run. Thirds already at, so 79 to 80 at the third. So four pegs down 100. Okay, that's right. Let's see if we can get it to actually over like red line. So we may have to go for slowly, but we're climbing. If we can get this 5th to wind out to hold acceleration and with 480, we might get lucky here. Alright, we're climbing uphill. This is good. I ran a 500, run a solid 111 uphill. We really didn't gain a lot of speed through straightaways. But we need to find a rear between the two. So if we're trying to get out of 5th, or we can bump up 2nd or put the 100 to 2nd and still have 4 gears to go. And we can run a 280, but we have to change the math. Still ain't bad for holding that up. Okay, you see it's not gaining. We're going downhill, it's not trying to gain, it's losing. See if we got it. If we go to 6, it's falling out. 4. Alright. So this is what I'm talking about. You lose, it may seem like it's going to be faster, but it's not. But it may hurt you in a race with someone. So what you want to do is you want to be able to keep that acceleration but not lose speed. And if we could tune the gears, it'd be a lot more different. And of course we got this maxed out to the limit of what it would do. If we take it down, then we could change. We could say if we take it down, and then we take this all the way down. Let's say if we take it down here. Okay, and then we go back into it, and then we move this up. As you see, back where we were, we would be at a 430, and it shows like the car's gonna actually get a speed of 226, I think is what it said. So we can actually do this. We know 434 will get about 180, 190 in real life. So, or maybe maybe 195, or kind of close to it. So we're just eyeballing here. So if we run a 434, which is about third gear in NASCAR, say we'll use NASCAR for third gear is factory 4.34, I believe. And second is around a 2.6. So we need to look at something here. Oh look, okay, right here, third. This one's off a little bit from what. It's not a 2, it's a 1.89. So we're looking at a 5. What? Oh, we're at a 434. Okay, so we're looking at a little bit different mathematics here. So it's a 1.8. So we know 1.8 and 4.34. That's already 5. Let's see, 3.84.1.5. So looking at like 50s, 54, 55s already. Clocking off that. But we're going to try this. We're going to run 434. And kind of funny, the third gear is at 142. If we drop this out, we could probably bring this down to 142 by doing this. And then go back in. That's 146. Wait a minute. What? That's a 2. Oh wow, I screwed it up big time. Well, right there is pretty close as I can get it, I think. Oh wait. Well, let's see what we got. Alright. Wait. Yeah, let's go back down. Yeah. Alright, let's go back up. This will be close as I can get it to 140. Now, alright, so if it was 140 and a 1 rear end ratio, would put it at a 434. But we're going to run it at a 141 with a 4.34 already in it. So I had to bump it up to, like even more of what it would naturally be a 4.3. It'd be like a 6, more or less. So just offhand, what I'm saying. I'm not trying to do the whole calculation. I can get no problem. Alright, so fourth should we got the blow by. There we go. Alright, fifth should be pretty decent strong. Or at least we're hoping. It's like dropping the rear on the low as we can get it. And we're running on a 434 rear end, which would be speeds at 180 to 90, maybe, possibly. Alright, there's our fifth at a 111 again, which is at 5. So if it stays 111 strong uphill or better, then we may get money right. Are we climbing? It's climbing. Now if it doesn't fall out in fifth, I'll bet you serious. If it doesn't fall out real bad from fifth below 111, then this may be a decent ratio. Once we go over and tip downhill, no, it should go straight to 6. Now with cars, you know, you can actually tune gears. You can kind of do this a lot different with the rear. Okay, we lost a couple speed, notch of speed here. Let's see how bad it goes. Still, I think the 486 goes out better, but we don't know yet. About that 6. Alright, well, we see what's going to do. Okay, so that's not too bad, but it can be better. So what we're going to do is we're going to bump this up. Let's see, that's turned. We can drop this back a quick. Would help bump it up on that 5th gear and bring the gears a little bit, you know, or the speed a little bit more back, so you possibly can make it into 6 if you keep dropping this down. But or if we can leave it all the way up, we can go in and just change the regular, like the gear ratio. So we're gonna do a little bit of both. We're gonna do a 440. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna do a 386. Let's see. Oh no, yeah, we'll do 440 first. Alright, let's do a 443. Actually, 440. I'm gonna do a 440. So we're gonna do the 440. It's normally a 440 in a street car or any car, a 440, 445, or 440, 450, or anything around that. It's gonna be a good little car to, you know, for curvy tracks and have to get on acceleration quite a bit in this game. You know, you want a decent boost of acceleration, but not to where it keeps. If you keep spinning out, you need to change your gears or drop your acceleration of your rear end a tad. You know, if it keeps throwing you around in a curve when you get on the throttle, then you know you got either a gear too high. Like if you're spinning out in second, you can drop the second back a little bit, and you know just do it in small, you know, bits, so you can actually control what you're doing, or you can just drop your rear end. So it's easier just to drop that gear a tad, or try to, if you do a rear end, you have to do a whole gear makeover, kind of. So, and if you want to keep the gears running like fork, all that, then you might want to drop the gear a tad, or maybe change the gear for the curve to another foot gear, or slow down, or get on the throttle, or check your settings. Maybe come out of throttle, fix your settings to where you will not come out with so much torque in your settings, because you can do that. There are so many different ways you can avoid spin out this and that, but I like the raw powers. Alright, so we see we got 108 give pegged out almost. Just by dropping that and raising that to 440. Now it's going to take 6 miles. Alright, 6 is not common. But be a foot. Alright, I'm trying to take 330. We can go below 4, so 440. This might actually do right here. Let me go back up. Actually, let's go do the math. Well, let's calculate some stuff here. Wait for actual gear here. So we get 100 and maybe 8 to 10 pegged out. What we're going to do is we bump that up to 440. We're going to take this back up that 1 notch. So you see we get a little bit of difference right here. We could take that down and make it run in 6, but we're trying to keep a certain speed for a certain gear, and we try not to lose any acceleration, but gain. We're trying to gain. Or should be close to 100. You want that climbing power here when you go up, like that. Here's that climbing power, acceleration. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, already a big change. Climb, but so far we're looking decent. I run a 216 or a 116 with a 486. May lose a little bit of speed on this climb, but this is the place where you can check how much pull your car has. This tests all the cars. Go with time trial, because you can't race a lot of cars with it. Not like customers. Something like US cars. Kind of sucks. So far, decent. Once we top down, it should climb up. I'm hoping to like a 120 or 118. Might get the brake better tab. Okay, now we're doing the if it's a 6 or a 6. Alright, okay. It ain't too bad. So a 3 miles difference drops down to 106. Alright, let's go look at this. But I mean, this could make a difference at 99 miles per hour. Fourth, you know, racing could be good into a corner. So compared to 100 and say, just off the top of my head, like 108 or 7 into a curve. You know, speed is everything when it comes to racing, but it's also planning out your gears in corners. So, you know, if a curve you can run 100, 101 through it without losing control, and somebody else hits it at, they got to hit it at like 90 or even 85, then, you know, you're going to be faster. That's the whole plan. If you can hit the curve at 105, hold on, then, you know, that you need to keep that gear there, like to maintain that speed in that corner. So that's what you got to do. You got to plan out the gears for the corners that you're hitting. And a lot of people says, well, this game's too complicated or whatever. It's really not. It's just you got, you know, tuning, and you got to know what you're doing a little bit. Actually, the cars come stock pretty decent setups. I mean, it's not like you got to grind you. You can grind your nuts off on it, but you will have to grind. You will have to grind in this game. That's no lie. If you're gonna know, you're gonna just buy everything with money. But we're gonna go in. We're gonna bump up this to a 444. And the reason I say this is because a 444, like a 333, is a pretty much rear end that naturally you would run for certain tracks, like a 322 for Atlantic, or 325 or 333. I've run that on Atlanta, but we're looking for a specific amount of speed. So we're just gonna bump this up 4 because we kind of lost speed in that climb a bit. We could go 445, but actually, if we done a 4 right here, a 443 to, it would do a 444. That's a pretty solid gear ratio for that. Wait, what? Okay, what? Did I not change it? Oh, yeah. No, it didn't. That was weird. Okay, so we could, for some reason, something's like, you know, like do a 443. Let's do this because save it with triangle. Let's see if it helps us with the. See over here to the right, left, over here. It actually shows you if the car's going to climb, you know, or be faster at a certain tenth or mile, whatever. But we ain't got no increase on the horsepower. Wait, we can probably turn the car's horsepower down, but at this moment it's just gonna hurt us. And this is only a go-kart, you know, we're talking about. It's got 49 horsepower, I think. I can't tell. 50, maybe. 49, 50 horsepower. My camera's kind of covered the screen. Okay, so we're running 443. And I want to bump it up maybe one notch more. But I think we went from 486 to 116 to 4.34, which, let's see what fifth clock is now. Fourth, we did get 104, but I'm going to show you I got a little something. I actually run 104, pegged out, you know, almost. Let's see if we can get this to climb above 100. Wait, that's the whole goal. My point is, we don't want it to drop beneath 100. Oh no, I might have quit. Or I was looking at the speed off. Alright, see what Ford pushes up. So it's about 1 mile long of road. So we had Ford at 99 earlier, which is a really good speed for Ford. Most of them I run that in third, but you know, it's on certain parts. For road cars. But, what am I in, a curve? Okay. Oh, I feel like it didn't start me over the beginning. It may have been stopped. Alright, there we go. Go for the climb. If it bogs on this climb, it's going to bog on the rest. I'm just saying, like, see how it's bogging right here? Unless we can... Oh, sorry, Bob. Not too bad. It's losing a mile per hour compared to the 505 that we ran with, holding a solid 111 the whole way, which that's probably one of my favorite gear ratio experiences in this car. For speed and, you know, just pulling away from stuff, passing, you know, you're like a maniac driving a setup. But this, if we could run a 410 and hold a 410, I would be satisfied with this gear ratio. I think if we took it up to a 444, it would actually probably. Let's see if it climbs back. Okay, so it's now. Dude, that's so crazy in it. Alright, so we're going up and we're dropping. We go down, we build, but we drop down. That's the unique, weird thing about gears and ratio, which we're not running with. Let me look at the gear for fifth. I gotta see what rear end we got running here, because we're probably going beneath what we're running. Let's see, fifth. Okay, where's fifth? Dude, I got a plan here. So, okay, if we're running, wait, third is a 1.0? Is that 0, 0? Oh, okay, so 0.90. We can't go no lower than what it already is. Well, we can, but all right. 444. So it's 4.444. This should push. So it's a 905, and that's a 1099. Something. Okay. All right, we still got to. We can bring this back. We'll see how it runs first. Yeah, the 444 actually. Four from here. Some gears and parts, and just maybe if you're having trouble with speeds, climbing speeds, and what we work on. Alright, if we can get Fifth to wine out and actually wine out on a mountain, then this may be the gear you want. Because you can, believe it or not, I've actually took a cart racing against cars and just run off and leave when it comes to curvy roads, but you know, in a big straightaway like this, they can actually catch them because they do way less speed. But for the most part, you can outrun them in the curvy light sections and mountains and on certain level cars, which is like 100 horsepower, 150, whatever, something like that. Take 50 horsepower on a cart, smoking on a curvy road mountain. It's like a baby Lamborghini, more or less, per Ferrari. I think I said that right. Yeah, this is like one of the longest mountain climbs ever. Like on Mount Everest. So we got 107. It's trying to hold. Oh, I think it's climbing. I can live with that. I can live dropping a few miles per hour, but really not satisfied with it. But it takes it back. I'll show you all another setup that actually holds a good 111 the whole way. Here in a minute. Just in case y'all want to run that rear and I run with this car. Okay, let's go ahead and go to 6. Bottom to bottom. Okay, still bottom out. I may have, I probably should have done that. 6. If we clip this enough, this is where you go mess up. Say if you go to a higher rear end, and then you're running at the fastest speed you can go, and clip fairly on the 6. But then you had to hit a hill and it goes back down, losing power, and you have to go back to 5th to gain power. That's where you don't want to mess up. It's clipping right at the edge of, you know, the RPM, so you gotta clip the 6, and then you gotta go back to 5th because you lost power because 6 ain't strong enough. we can tune 6 to be different in this. Of course, it would be different if it, in a gearbox that we can tune. But with the gearbox frozen and you only have rear to work with, that's where you find the right rear end to work with. Like for climbing and for straightaway. So we know that's not the best straightaway speed. Alright, let me show you guys a difference. If you want more top end, we need to go a little bit different here. I think the farthest we got is like 13, 14, something like that. Let's do this. Let me show. Wait, we can do this. Say 2 clicks. As you see, it's going to be smaller already. So, 5th's going to max out. 2 clicks. 6 is going to become the 5th that you're working on. So, it'll be a little bit lower rear end ratio, but we'll run it with 2 clicks, maybe 3. We'll see where it goes. Alright, so 5th should one out, and then 6 gears should be where we're trying to get. Now, 6 gear, if you're losing a ton of power, you can drop down more quick and get that to line out. But this is the way I build, these carts and stuff. Test it on this track, and you'll find out how much climbing power it's got. Like 104 and 6, and it's barely clipped at the RPMs. This, if it gains, it'll be good. But if it doesn't, then hit kills here. We're gonna actually run and see what it does. We're gonna run the mountain here, and then get down the other side. Hold on. Okay. We lost about. See, this is what I'm talking about. 97. Time we get to the top, it's going to be full out. It's going to be back in 3rd. Okay, seems like it's going to do good, but it just... Alright, it's going to pick it back up. See what it climbs to. why that car was so loud. It seemed like our cart barely turned down. Or turned down. Alright, what we're gonna do is, let's see, was that one click? Okay, it was two. I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna bump this up to 4. I'm gonna do 455. If I can see. I can't remember if it was a 455, 353. We'll do a straight 455. And then, see, 455. Ah, shoot, did I delete that? Cog sandwich. Why is it doing this? Alright, 440. Did I not go up? We're gonna go up by 10 and drop about a click. Let's see. Actually, we're gonna do 450. $453. And we'll just keep it at a, because a 1 or 3 or anything from 0 will change this to something even more higher just by a number off. So we're going to keep it a solid rear end as well. I mean, I'd rather run a 4553 or something. What is my problem? I can't get to it. Oh my god. Okay. It's not letting me. Let me go back into it. Dude, that thing bugged out, I think. Alright. Let's go in here. I'm kind of close to where I'm running what I was running before I started. So, 94. Should get 100 here. We can actually take that back quick. That's what I'm gonna say. Go down on that. Alright. Alright, let me show you guys. Here's the ratio I'm going to settle with. I'm going to go with... let's see. I'm going to go with 484. Could do a 389. Oh no, I can't. Let me see. I can't make it out. Oh, 93. Oh, wait. Wait. 93, 95. Dude, if I do a 0.937. Okay, let me see what this calculation is for the rear. Alright. 0.937 times 4.550.
It's approximately 4.2633.
Okay, that's a 4.6. Alright, so 426, and let's do this up. Would make it 87. Oh wow, it's the newest loader. It's for, where was that at? So that's 3 off. No wait, that's 6 off. So it'd be a 430 up like that. So we need to take this up to let's see, let's just do a random. Alright, let's see what we got here. I wish I had saw it more number. 0.875 times 5.005.
It's approximately 4.3793.
Alright, so 437.38. We need a 444. Maybe I have to run the rear. Oh, crap. I don't remember what that was. 0.875 times 5.030.
The answer is approximately 4.4012.
Alright, here's a 440. Okay. Alright, now. And that's that. So let's go now. Now, here we go. See if it's a 1.00. Third would be 440. Or fourth, I mean. Now here's 440. Speed. Alright, like on this. And now here's 0.87 with the 5 point whatever. To the 440 rear end wheel. And then 6. It's going to climb, but it's going to be kind of like that. So if you want a 445 for 4 Via, and your 6 there's going to lock the brakes for your end. And I'm probably going to talk about my lock. As you see, 6 is going right. That's good. But all we done was we took the bib that we naturally found in our left and moved it to 6. So that's not what we want to do. But to max the RPMs out in every gear, that's what we need to do. That's not what we're looking for. I'm not looking for all 6 gears in this situation. I'll try to build a 6 for last, but more like a grind on 5th. So here's how we get it. Hold on a minute. Let me go back. Alright, what's going on? Okay. Here's how we get the grind. So we need, I was pretty close to where I was, but we need a 505. Or you can call it a 50-50, depending on how you want to put it, but it's a 505 0 with a 220, and that's one of my tunes. Actually, we're gonna bump this down a 504. Yeah, I believe if we go to peak this a little bit different, I'll show you how much difference it is with numbers. Alright, so this is the natural, watch this. So I'm gonna, let's see, it winds out in 5th. We're gonna take it and change it by 2 on the ratio. So 5th winds out at 111. So we're gonna do a 0.875 times 5.048.
It's 4.417.
Alright, so it's 4.417, and if it was a 5.50, it would be a 0.875 times 5.50.
The answer is 4.8125.
So 481. They'd actually ran a 4. Okay, it was a 481. That's probably why the 480 actually pulled so hard. Huh. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh wait, did I put that right? 220. Okay, yeah. Everything should be, I guess, the same. This is one of my like get downhill. Oh yeah. But it loses what I was trying to show. It loses speed. Like, see, naturally it would hold at a 111, but it holds right here at solid speed in this first climb. Let's see if it climbs up. Two numbers off, and this is what happens when we got to climb it. It climbs. Come on, climb. If I get one out to 110 or better. It's not a bad speed, because once you dip down, I bet you're gonna have a little more top than 6. But we know, like a quarter, me like 5 lower than actually get a little bit faster. Or I mean, something like that. Get a little more acceleration. Doesn't have to change the gear. Alright, let me go back. Alright, so we're running 481. Now, let's see if we go 1 point. Alright, third gear. Here we go. So we got third was a 1.0. And it's, I think it was a 1.09. It might be off. We need to calculate for the 9 or the 99 or whatever it was. And we can get this speed run in third or fourth, I mean, instead. Is that 106? Let me look. My camera's screwed up. 106.3. Oh shoot, I thought that was an 8. I probably should have looked at that. 106.3. Naturally, 0.75. For 6. Yeah, we're going to have to run a 471. Let me actually do this. 0.87 times 4.71.
It's 4.0977.
Okay, so 0.87 times 4.90.
It's 4.263.
It's 426. Wait, what am I at? 0.875 times 5.0050.
The answer is approximately 4.3793.
Okay, so 426. I was actually closer. Wait, what? Let me go back up here. What is this? Oh, yeah. See if we can get that fifth to be 1. Oh, here we go. 4th. That screwed it up, I believe. Fourth is dropping. Dude, did that just go to a 104? A 90. Okay, this might actually. 114. Here we go. What we're trying to do is we're trying to bump up and run the actual ratio. And I keep, if I can get a 0 point or 1.0, sort of speak. Right here's 1.09, and then 6 becomes 5th. That's the only downside to it, so we have to drop the rear end, definitely. Oh wait, wrong, no. Alright, let's see if we get a dead even 1. Is that 9.96? Oh crap, that's like, oh wait. 1.6. Got something in my eye. Alright, so fifth. Oh wow, it had it at 0, I thought. Let's see. Should be close right there. Okay, so we got a 1.009 times 5.050.
The answer is 0.04545.
Oh, I went crazy. Yeah, you gotta watch these. I ain't got a calculator. But 1.009 times 5.050.
It's approximately 5.0954.
Oh, dude, that's almost. What's my seconds? Oh. Okay, so 1.009 times 4.999.
The answer is approximately 5.0439.
There we go. I'm good. I'm good. So we gotta calculate. I'm looking at for a certain gear that'll run for a lot of cars. I could probably actually get this gear probably perfect to a 504, but I actually like this gear for certain reasons. For like 120 to 130 miles per hour for a reason. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna. Oh wait, I screwed this up. All right, it's gonna be a little bit different because I took the speed up just for the gear. But we're gonna run the gear. And see what we get. Should actually. Alright, now that's here conclusion. But overall, great stuff. Actually a pretty solid ratio so far, but normally that's a second gear for me type of ratio. So we're gonna actually go down to where we was at, or where we was heading. Was a 480. Because it's a 1.00. We're gonna go like 480. Is it going down? What the freak's wrong with it? 6. Ah, shoot. I passed it up. Alright. Alright, we're gonna actually do it 4863. Ah, crap. Did I screw it up? Let's see what we got. Okay, that's with the, remember, I got this, once I tune this, you know, we're looking at speeds of what it's going to say. We're, are not here, but, you know, we're looking at speeds like 100 or better, or 111. And we already hit 105 with BF is doing powerful. So, yeah, we could do the last rear ratio, but I'm not trying to work on it. Let's do max 105. So we'll probably get 110 right here. Close. Let's go. Let's do it. But saving the fuel when we're about to start spinning. Alright. Okay, so we do 486 in fifth, as we did, and that's what we get with 6th gear. So now we're actually making the gears kind of simple. Breaking, which is still off a little bit on the gear. That's what makes it to where we can't exact. I mean, you know, it's not zeros all zeros. So it puts a little bit of damper in. And just by calculating into what earlier, I can't remember if it was around 4 or 3. So the 1.00, naturally that's a 486, but okay, now it could be 4869. Let's see, 1.009 times 4.860.
It's 0.04374.
This phone never works. 1.009 times 4.860.
The answer is approximately 4.9037.
Alright, so we're off by 4 on the rear end. We're still at a 490. That's in fifth. Oh, God, it's turd. What is scratching me? Yeah. My shorts pulled up. My cushion scratched me or something. Zipper. It says tag thing on it. Okay, so I didn't even screenshot that. I think it's a 490 something. 490. And that's with wait. I didn't change nothing, did I? Okay, so 490. Okay, 490. 490. So 486. We're gonna do 482. Alright, so we're gonna do a dead even. Oh, wait. Alright. This will be a 482 in fifth. So 1.009 times 4.820.
It's approximately 4.8633.
Now it's a 486.33. We could take out the 33 by dropping, say, 710, 4.8. Yeah, well, alright, so it'd be 41 or 481. 1.009 times 4.818.
The answer is approximately 4.8613.
Okay, so we're at 8613. That dropped it, so it should be there. Alright, so 1.09 times 4.816.
It's 4.5344.
Dang, we went too far down. 4 point. Wait, that can't be right. Oh yeah, it's messed up. 1.009 times 4.818.
The answer is approximately 4.8613.
Okay, so 1.009 times 4.817.
It's approximately 4.8603.
God, I believe I'm right. 1.009 times 4.810.
It's approximately 4.8532.
Dude, I keep screwing up. Alright, we're just gonna put it, it's off 3, and it's not really much we can't tune the gear to make it perfect, but okay, that's at a 170 top speed for a 6th gear at a 109. Really it's a 1, but it's got a 9 right here, so this screws it up. If it's all 1000, then it's a solid, gear. But with it still being in the 9/10ths of a gear, then it's pushing it more to a 101, type of, or it's close, it's close is what I'm saying, to a 1, like a dead 1000. But when it gets to like a 99 or 1.0 9, with the at the end, it goes to 1.1. Your gears work weird, but I'm trying to, you know. But this is only at speeds of 170. Now, if we take this back up, then we can tune from this on how it's going to run for 6th or 5th, or whether we want to push into using 5th gear as our climbing gear, is what I'm trying to tell you. So we're kind of making 5th our powerhouse, and 6th more the next gear for straightaway or straights or downhills, climbs to give it that top speed we're looking for. But we're looking for a solid, like stable speed that doesn't lose. It just, gains. So, and we're running half of what we ran, which you see here, it's got a not ridiculous. Where's that? Hold on, let me get it straight. Here's my point. If we're running with the speedometer thing where it says like you go from 100 to say 500 miles per hour. Alright, so if we're running that in the middle at, say if it's like it's got 86 miles per hour or 96 miles per hour on a climb. That's on a climb. So if we know if we take that thing up, it's actually going to get more speed. Here's what I'm trying to explain y'all. We're building it at a short speed, but 6 will climb now. As you can see, I'm trying to make this clear to you. Like 6 will climb now, like we want 5th to do as well. When we know 5th climbs at 100 or 96. So what we're going to do is bump up the speed from this point. so that 6 doesn't line out. Trying to, we go in depth with the ratio, we don't touch the rear no more. We go and touch the speed. And then we go back. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you're looking for a long distance speed, but if you're looking for just a straight out ball dragging pull, and it's for a small track, and you need those high RPMs, then you best run the 505 zero rear end, because it won't disappoint you. Trust me. With the setup, you'll be able to scoot around the corners like you won't be able to hang on that thing right there. It's fun. But we'll go to test. I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're running on a track against cars. They'll outrun me in a straightaway like this. Naturally. But that's with the 505. But in the curves, I can lead them up and catch right up with them. That's how you catch with. And for the most part. But go cars, naturally you're going to burn somebody up. Because you're used to racing cars, and for top speed, that's what you want to build. Like top speed build. But here's what I was meaning by the miles per hour. Like, if the cart's winding out after doing this, after say you run a 505 or 500 rear end with a anywhere from a 90 or 80 or 1.00 rear end, even if it's a ninth off, uh, it's gonna push you close to the fives. So what you want to do, anything below this is below the 7 at the end on a 481 is going to drop you like a little bit of a drop. So with that 1.009. So this is going to drop you for a little bit longer stretch straight away. But with this leaving it stock, or well, really at 100 in the middle, 170, whatever it is. But we're going to take this up. As you can see, the gears start spreading out. The fifth was one out of 108. There goes your 116. We're gonna say we're gonna do a 5/10 of a speed, or we'll do say miles per hour. We'll do 5 miles per hour a click. So I think it's like 170. Actually, it goes 10. Okay, so we're doing 10 miles per hour a click from dead center to now. You see how the gears spread out a little bit more, like in between all of them, like from first, even first gets pushed forward, but they all scatter a little bit. Just that little bit of scatter is going to actually help you when it comes to building that rear end. And it's going to push that fourth into 1.001. Now at a 481.7, actually, if you run a 286, if you could, zero, with this 1.001, you can run this rear end at, or well, if you had this at a 286, I'm just using an example. This would 286.0 as a 481.0. This would actually be the ratio, or times that ratio would be say a 3. If it was a 2, it'd be 4, it'd be 5. So kind of like, just the whole point of the math. But on a calculator, you can calculate it more easy. So it's kind of like if it's a 286 rear end, we're going to say 286 or 280. Naturally, a 1 would be 1 times 280 would be 280. So if it's a 1 times this 281, then you know the number's going to pretty much explain itself. But if you done this rear end at a 386, then you're about 100s off from the rear end. So it's like, you know, like some gears are 0.5 off, some gears are 8, some gears are 7. It would be 100 off, but right now it's looking pretty decent with the gear. We're still trying to keep that around where we were. It's a little bit. I don't know if that gear's changed in fifth, but we'll see right here. It was running 96, if y'all can remember. We jumped up 10 on the miles per hour. And it only gives us 1 miles per hour. Alright, well, we'll call it a wheel or a curve or something. We thought, well, it's going to jump up 5, as I was saying earlier. But it says 10. I'm kind of shooting for 5 from 6. And it's only jumped 1. So, what does that tell us? I mean, it's really not that accurate when it comes to holistic weight. Then again, we climbed the hill. If that could be the last time we pumped those 3 or whatever. Or miles per hour. I'm trying to read like 6 points. See what 6 will do. See how 6 says halfway jump done? 6 probably will be like that fifth that we're looking for. Oh wow, so let's see if we go any lower than this. We run the 500 rear end, it's probably a different story. But we jump up on it. Alright, so what, as we can see there, it's only jumped up, well, it won't let us go any further than 97, we're going up a mountain. But we should get at least 3 to 5 miles per hour on that bump up of 10. But I just don't think it's too, or at least the cart, maybe it's the gear, you know, it could be just me, I don't know. But it's just the point of this, if we bump this down 1 time, it's going to throw it all off from the fifth, and naturally we tune from this and this, and then we tune here, here. But okay, let's say if we times this by this, rear end by 6, and we use that 6 or for fifth, and then we times those 2, and then use that for fourth. You know, there's so many different ways I've done gears. Multiply, subtract, add, and actually even divided 1 time. But, like, I'm just saying, like, from what this gear pattern's running out, we're kind of, we ain't got much of a choice. And this is a 1.01, so best would run 2, 3, it'd be bumped up to 3, so 4. Holy crap. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. I was like, what is going on here? Alright, we're gonna stretch these out. I need a 300 mark. Or 200, I mean. Okay, 200 mark. Oh wait, save it. 200. Let's push this until, God, it might 109. Or 90, I mean. I mean, it's gonna work. I mean, it's gonna work. But, okay, let's take this all the way up. Alright, now. Let's go. Alright, that's halfway at 95. One click to the right at 97, which we're going up the hill. That's the fifth, so Here now you see we got in fourth, we got 96 or whatever up there. And that's with the speed turned on, faster to go up. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. And now fifth, watch it. Okay, so we're gonna climb at 100 already. A little bit of a slow climb, not like just, ripping balls, but it's actually, not bad. And most of the time, calculate between the gear that you're working on, like for last gear, but always count in for, really you count every gear. And if you don't know how to do it, always, you ever hear people say they tune for rear end up, or like rear end to 4 or 6 or 7, and go up on the gears. Well, you can also tune partial down in the process, or add, or times, or whatever, and still you can add that last gear with that overall rear end, and you can work on the gear from there. Say if it's 4 gears, you work with the third, or get a base of between 2 gears. Here we go, 511, and we're not even pegged out yet. This is actually, so far we're reaching 511 again with the 481, 481, 7. It may drop out a little bit, but this is how you get ahead of somebody, is for top speed. You may outrun them by a little bit, but still you've got a little more top on them. And they're like, they're outrunning you on a climb, but when you get down here, you're like zooming by them, like, rah. You're like, where'd he go, dude? I just outrun him in the mountain, and now I'm here. Like, you'd be on the butt climbing it, and then all of a sudden you're passing like a rocket, going down the hill. Let's see if we can get this. 6 gears always going to be a pain, so we're running at 113. I think it was. 113. Yeah, it's around 113. Still, it can't beat the ratio. I mean, it beats the 5th that I had before, and that was a higher rear end. Like, it beats that. But still, even with earlier 386 on the rear end, I ran about 3 miles per hour faster, or maybe 3 to 4. So but and it comes from hours of tuning, and I've tuned for hours of different games, and of course we can't change none of this, or at least I never looked to see. We can. Let me see. Okay. Let's see what we got with stock. I never thought to check. Wait, what is this? RPMs? Oh. Well, we're not trying to save no fuel, I don't think. But let me see. Let's put this back on. Does this help? I don't see nothing that actually changed, as far as I know. It's supposed to show you the difference between the two. See, like that. So this, taking it down, would make it slower. Way slower. Just by one click, it loses so much. And me wanting to choke a kid. Alright, so. Oh, wait. That's slower. 25.99. 25.93. 0.25. Still slower. So, we ain't got a lot of power to work with. And no pipes, which sucks. Well, like, a go-kart needs, like. We need all the power we can get. It's. Naturally, this is about the power of a 125 for real. I know a 250 is about 72 horsepower. So, it's about 49 to 50 horsepower for 125. So we're around there. Just ballparking it. So this actually go-kart is like kind of close to any two-stroke dirt bike. And that's what it is, a two-stroke 125 engine. Naturally would blow up on the freeway if you run it that hard, but you know, you'd have to do some fine tuning. You couldn't run it like constantly because that just too much wear on the engine. Like it would be bad on it over time. But all right, let's go to a track. Let's go to. Oh wow, we got. Yeah, you can set and tune and win stuff. Whee! No, I'm playing. I've done it before. Oh, I was there like, what's that noise? It's me. You ever can't find nothing when you look for it? That's me today. Oh, I forgot to show you all that other tune. Oh, did I? Dude, I could have swore I just done a build with run 2.6 or 1.16 or better. I'll have to look back and stream. Maybe go back and stream and find that build that I done earlier. It was a 386, I think. Uh, that was running like 116. So it does give you about 3 miles per hour faster at a certain amount. So we're gonna go into a goat car. I forgot the race I used to do on this. It was hilarious. Kirby Road or something. Oh wait, was it? Where was it? I raced that. Let me think. I'm trying to think. It's like somewhere where there's a small. I know it wasn't that because it had curves in it. Dude, what was that track? It's like an uphill, downhill, curve, real sharp U-turn. Wait, let me think. Was it this one? No, it's too long. Let me see. I think it's just cars or something raced in. Like by regular cars. God, dude, what's with these kids? This thing gonna run out of gas time I get around this. I need no fuel. So it's like a class with no fuel. Because I burned through the fuel, so bad. Maybe it was, let me think. It had a hill. You come around a steep curve into a hill. Then you go down the hill. And then you come back to So it's like what was it? Was it this? It had a couple steep turns. It had the finish line right into the curve. It's been a while since I actually done it. Was it this one? Uh, why does that track look familiar? Let me see. It's one of these friggin' races. Okay, it's where I think I've where I got to drive a go kart in. Maybe it was this. No, it's not. Wait. Oh yeah, it's got sort of a U-turn. Ah, what is going on with this? All right, let me start a different. I'm gonna restart the game over because I kind of it's like delayed really bad. And cocksucker. What I'm saying is, I don't know. I can't remember the race I went into. I know it's not. I mean, I love this track, but it's not it. Wait. Hold on. It might be in this one. It was a simple race. It wasn't like nothing competitive, really. And it was by a computer. Like, why does it take so long, dude? What's going on? But it won't let me race it. Okay, it won't let me race it. Maybe it's in the. Hold on. Let's see. Where's my. What in the. It say I had laid down time or something? So it would have no horsepower class, maybe. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is. Jeff! Jeff! Kids sound like they're dying up there. Let's see. Four. I had a U-turn. There's no way it's letting me ride this. Wait, what is this? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, this might not be the course. Seems like it. With the road. The starting gate, that's kind of weird wherever the starting gate is. But it's like a small track. crap. Oh, maybe I'm blocked by my camera. I don't know. It seems like it would be something like this. Doesn't look uphill. Alright, what's the name? I don't know. But I'm gonna start this over. And maybe it's down here. Oh no, let me go back. I can't uh, see to where, it's where it was. So yeah, we'll probably have to start over. Or I mean, start the game over to get it. It's just taking too long. Normally it doesn't do this. It normally doesn't take 100 years to find a um, let's see. Wait, what? I got 2 cars? What's this? Could have swore I seen this up here. Or maybe not. I was actually going through, I ain't got a lot of cars. I just pick certain cars because I like certain cars. But yeah, I ain't got a lot of cars. I just like certain things. Some things I've gotten as gifts, some things I bought. And there is some good cars and there's bad cars, but what a lot of old cars, doing like old races and stuff. I ain't bought a lot of the newer cars, but because I quit, I got to where I couldn't see the game, so I couldn't race it no more. And I love this game. I used to love racing. And there's really not a lot. You can do so much with graphics, and that's it. You know, you don't get to actually working on this car because I wanted to run like the Honda, Subaru. I'm trying to build it to run like Subaru with the power I got for the Subaru, and that is which it can probably be done. It's just I don't know. The Civic is a good little car, but just not what I'm thinking. I might be able to race this here to show y'all guys real quick. Until I remember where I raced that kart race, uh, I'll try to make a video. And once I find the actual track that I raced it on, I know it's got a U-turn in a curve, and then the finish line afterwards. So if y'all can help me think, it's like a downhill, and then it's got a curve that spreads out like in case you run off the road, and it turns right and then left, and then you go across like through a little straightaway across the finish line to get back up the hill. So it's kind of like and then you go up the hill and kind of around down the hill, and then you come back around to the, you know, like the whole track. Like it's a small track for a go-kart, you know, to actually have fun on it. I can't think the name of the track, dude. Like it's, but bumfuzzle me with, like it's one of my favorites for the go-kart. It's so fun because it's got uphill, it's got downhill, it's got not a lot of stretch, but it's you can get up to some speeds and actually piss some people off. And take a go-kart and they laugh at you racing it. I burned them up. Oh god. But I would burn them. I gotta get this light on. I'd burn them up with the go-kart and they'd be like mad as ever. But it was funny. Wait, yeah, take my blood pressure medicine. I believe it did. Tip. Oh yeah, she's not here. I forgot. Alright, so let me look. If oh wait. Um Maybe I could find it with this. And then yeah, let me see. Okay, so it goes a curb at starting gate behind the starting line. This might be it. Dude, I bet you this might be it. Let me go in this race, see if it'll let me. If it says I can't, I'm gonna be pissed. Are you kidding me? Come on. What's wait, what? Oh, okay. That's why I can't. Let me try this couple league. Oh my god. Where am I at? Excuse me. So it's not that one. Looks kind of puts him on the track in a way. Maybe it's this one. I don't remember, but one kind of U-turn curve. You know what? I'm gonna try it. See if I can race it. Once I get on, I'll know from the as soon as I take act. It's not that then. It can't be this. I just can't see it being this. That's the one that I used to race a Ferrari on. Maybe it's this. There's not a. There's a couple U-turns. Wait, see. What? That's not the track. Why is it taking so slow, dude? This is pissing me off. Maybe it's. See, this got a U-turn. But I can't remember. It's got a curve zigzag. This might be maybe it. Oh wait, no. This ain't it. I know this track. I think I raced the crap out of this one. Yeah, we'll try it. I think I know it. Okay, I don't understand why it's taking so freaking long. This might be it. I'm just saying about every one of them. I can't remember this track, guys. Aw, man. Caught sandwich. Let's see if we can ride a cart on here. If we can ride the cart, then that's it. Nope, that's not it. Maybe it's a see. Front rear. Front rear. Let's try this. 10,000. I don't remember the money I made on it. I just know it's like a. So it must not have no lock or something. Okay, that's not it. Uh, yeah, I'll have to find it. I know it's uphill, like downhill, around a curve. U.S. curve, like you turn right, you turn left, then straighten out, and there's finish line. Then you go back up the hill, and you go down the hill, and you go back down the hill, and you go back, kind of like towards the right a little as you go downhill, and then you come into that curve, and then it's got like a S curve, like kind of steep turn into the finish line. But what is it called? Thinking. Maybe it's this. It might be this. I bet. It might be. It may be one of these tracks. Okay. 700 less. My God. Can I race the goat car? 50 horsepower. I guess I thought I didn't have that many cars, but I must have kind of more cars than what I thought. They just wasn't showing up. Alright. Is the goat cart in this range? Goat car, where are you? Okay, no goat car allowed in this race. No, I'm overlooking it. Uh, on my back just popped looking up. A Jeep? Yeah, that's allowed in this race? Or that's like running Bob Johnson or something. That thing's so old. I mean, them pretty much go karts, just a lot more power down there. The red one cart on the right. Um, dude, this sucks balls. I cannot find it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite cars, the Beetle. Like, dude, this little car is a powerhouse. Like it's actually cheap on gas. I run 10 laps with this car without refueling, which the power turned down, of course, to the lowest point. But still, 10 laps and cross the finish line for never pitting. Uh, yeah. That's what the build I got for it, because it's got to be tuned down, of course. But that and Honda uh, is actually two cool little builds. Okay, no go kart here. That's blocking my view. Let's see what this is. I'm trying to find like a sissy race kind of thing. If that makes sense. Where we can use anything. Like no rules or anything's allowed type of deal. I don't even know where I raced that at. See, they got that cart thing, but or race car. No go kart. That sucks balls. Dude, where is this? Okay, let me think. Maybe it was in the race in one of the setups. This kind of puts you in mind of something it may be. Because you go up the hill, you race up the hill, you go to the left or right. Let me see. I don't know. Well, when I find it all, we'll do the go kart on that friggin' hill. Maybe it is. I need a race with no rules. That's and no fuel. Just kind of like a easy, cheap race where it allows the car to race. I think I looked at this while ago. Shoot. See right here, it's only certain vehicles, and wait a minute. Okay, no go kart. Please tell me where I actually found this. I'm lost. Can I look through my track go kart settings and see what tracks actually drove on it? Is there? I really ain't got much into detail of times and stuff on this game before. I just laid down time, and that was it. Oh yeah, I could time trial, could have, yeah. Hey, well, I didn't think, but I wanted to race against cars. You know, it's more fun. I could do like I want to find a track that I've actually raced. Okay, let me think. See, now this got U-turn. Now that game or that track has. Let me think. It's got like an S curve. It's got turns, but I don't think it had a U-turn. It just seemed like a U-turn at the finish line. It's S curves at the finish line. Okay, let me see. Let me do some research on Gran Turismo 7 tracks. Okay, so it's circuit. I think it was circuit. Sounds familiar. Circuit. But what was circuit race? Let me try this. Let's see. I need to find a track now with a circuit track in it or something. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. It didn't have no bunch of S curves. It didn't have no S curves like that. That's gonna be, I don't know. Let me think. Does the circuit track matter? So it's uphill. Okay, it's not really much of a help. Man, crap. Crap. I think. Alright. I'm probably going to have to find this. The go-kart's like so fun. Alright. Well, I don't guess anybody's in here, so I'm gonna find this and then I'll try to start streaming maybe later on it. It's gonna take me a few minutes because I gotta find out what actual track it was and actually it's gonna be some looking. So, but thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.